What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be talking about the 10 things that I cannot live without, and these are everyday kind of objects that I use to make my life kind of easier. Now, to start off with this list is something small but something important, which is my hair wax. And why do I need it? It's because my hair, when it gets longer and longer and longer and longer, I lose more control. And when that happens, it becomes fluffy. Yeah, fluffy. Especially after I shower, my hair becomes really fluffy and it becomes an afro. And why does it bother me so much? Is because it doesn't fit me. It just doesn't. Come to think of it, what does fit me? But as you can see, I use hair wax to style my hair. That's why it's important. It keeps my hair in control. It keeps my hair in place. I need to use the exact right ones because not every hair wax or hair gel works on my hair, because otherwise it becomes flat, and that's not something that I want. It would look like a cow has licked my hair. Even though a cow would probably do a better job than me. To show you what it is, it's this one. I'm a huge fan of this brand. One of the other differences that between the different kind of colors is also the smell, because each and every single one of these have different kind of smells. Some smell like gum, the others smell like candy, which is also bonus point, you know? But that is why this thing is essential to my life. On to the next object, however, it's kind of in the same category, but not exactly that much, is my hair dryer, which looks like this. I have this one for a few years now, and I'm happy to use it because, like I said, when my hair gets longer, I lose more control. And when I lose more control, I get really annoyed. That is why this helps me get my hair in place. Actually, somewhere between step to get my hair something like this, or even better. You know, this is just rushed because I need to film a video, or maybe a few, I don't know. But before I get off track again, this is something that I use, not every day because I don't get outside every day, but sometimes when I am in time for school, I try to do my hair and then go to school. Otherwise, I just dry it down with a towel and just comb it with my hairbrush and just go to school, because as you can see, it's still not long enough for me to lose control. But however, I do have to wash it every day, which is normal, which should happen. But picture this: I wake up, I take a shower, get my clothes on, go get breakfast upstairs, and just leave my hair just wet and let it dry with the wind or with the air around me. It becomes fluffy. It becomes, when I comb it, it's just out of place. This side is sticking there, this side is sticking out there, this side is sticking out there. You see waves. Moving on to the next object, or in this case, objects, are my phone cases. And whoever knows me well knows that I have lots of phone cases. At first, a few years back, when I was in middle school, I didn't really think much about phone cases, because when I dropped my phone, even if it had a phone case which covered both sides, it just broke. The glass just broke. That's why I stopped believing that phone cases help. But this time I use phone cases just to kind of glamour up my phone or something, just to have it more comfortable, get it more protected, and so that it looks nice. And I use more phone cases so that I just don't get bored with my phone, and I get easily bored with my phone, which is at one point a good thing and at one point a bad thing, because a bad thing that I look like a rich stuck-up kid. But fortunately, I work hard, save the money, and buy my phone myself. The good side, however, is if I get bored with my phone, I just put it away and put my focus on something else, which is also a good thing. You shouldn't give all of your time to your technology, especially your phone, because you don't want that. To show you some examples, I have a few phone cases here. This one, you could put some of your passes in here. I actually used it once for 2 days, something, and then I got bored with it because I didn't want to put all my passes in that thing, and it just wasn't comfortable in my pocket, so I decided to use another one. The next one, however, is this one. It's ultra thin, but the reason that I didn't like it is because the cameras took almost out of the phone, and I don't want to scratch my camera. Because when I'm taking a picture, I just want to take clear pictures of my nephews, of, I don't know, mirror selfies or something like that. I just want clear pictures and not blurry ones. If I want blurry ones, I just edit them. The next is a flip case. Looks like something like this. Again, you can put one of your passes here. Don't put all of them because otherwise it just looks like this when you put your phone in it. Negative part of this phone case is, however, that it gets dusty fast. Next one is blue, which is my favorite color for a reason, which is a reason that I don't explain to everyone. Aside from myself, only one more person knows it. So, but blue is my favorite color, and I like this one. I didn't use it that much, sadly, because it just glides off your hand easily. Something that is holding my phone right now as you're watching this, which is my ring light. And why is my ring light so important? Because, yeah, well, it shines light, it holds my phone. I am able to film my videos with it and shine light on myself. You know, almost not shining bright as a diamond, but well, what matters is that I don't have to rely on daylight to be able to film my videos. I sound like a vampire, somewhat. And in the summer, I was kind of a vampire, working at night, sleeping in the day, you know. But before I get off track, I cannot show you it right now. I probably would insert some clips that I of the ring light itself. Moving on to the next object, however, is something that I can be able to write and keep my notes in it. And yes, you guessed it right, it's a notebook. It's actually any kind of notebook that I can use because I love writing. Since I was a little kid, I loved writing. People said that I had amazing handwriting, even when I just signed my name. I just like to write things down, which helps me to remember things easier and study easier. Yeah, I have bought 30 of these because, you know, school, and I can't rely on stores being open for that much longer because given the current situation in the world, you know, especially in the Netherlands. So that's why I ordered it before schools have started. I ordered 30 of them, which was a package deal. I'm happy with it. I'm able to use each different kind of thing for each different kind of situation. For instance, I use one for my notes for my videos, which ideas I want to use. For instance, creating a list for my videos. Or use each and every single one for each and every single class that I'm in. Yeah, which is also really, really helpful. Moving on to the next object is something that I got 6 years ago, which is my laptop. And I got it because at the time I was in an education that where I needed it. It was essential, but fun fact. And this is the triggering part. We didn't use it that much. We didn't use it that much. Even when we had a computer lab. Yeah, but I am still happy with it because I can still use it. I know it's 6 years old, but I'm still happy with it. Because, yeah, like I said, I can still use it, I can work on it, I can create my presentations on it, I can create my documents on it where I have to write reports and such things. I can still be in meetings. People will be even able to hear me in meetings, which is something really special, given that the laptop itself is 6 years old now. But yeah. Moving on to the next object, which is something that I can use to transport myself. And no, it's not public transportation because I don't own it. I don't own it. which is my scooter. Or motorcycle, I don't know how you call it, but we call it in the Netherlands scooter. I don't know how you call it, but yeah. It's a beautiful red kind of scooter. I cannot show you the pictures because it's not at the right state right now. Because the windscreen, I don't know if you call it like that, is broken because it has a story of its own, but it's not something that I can talk about right now because we don't have that much time. I want to keep it as short as possible. But yeah, I'm happy with it, even though I had one accident on it 2 years ago, which is almost a tradition because I got into 2 accidents with 2 scooters in 1 year. Amazing, right? But a story of its own, which maybe I'll talk about it, maybe not. It's my decision, my choice. If you want to know it, like this video. If by 20 likes, I'll talk about it. But moving on to the next object is something that we all use, which is our cell phone. And yeah, I'm not proud of it that my cell phone is something that I really need every single day. Well, I don't actually really need it, but living without it takes time. And I don't have the time right now, given that I need my phone to be able to, for people to contact me and for me to be able to contact people. It's all a mess, but I'm really happy with it because I can film, I can take pictures, I can contact people, I can text people, I can play games, which right now I can use Discord on it, which right now is helpful because sometimes at nights we gather with my friends online and we play the new game Among Us, which is probably something that I'll be making a gameplay out of it. And we're on the topic of games. I'll be talking about the next object, or objects rather, my gaming consoles. And I don't have the I don't have most of the physical consoles. I have a few of them. I only have the controllers, but it'll have to do. Why it's so important to me is because I'm a gamer since I was a little kid, and I like to play video games in my free spare time and school vacations and holidays and something like that. I just like to play video games especially with my friends online, especially Call of Duty, which is one of my favorite games. Modern Warfare 3, still in my heart. However, I cannot put all of them on screen because I tried it right now and it just takes a lot of time, and I know that you guys don't have that much time. That is why I'll create a different kind of video for that subject, because I have right now a lot of gaming consoles and a lot of handhelds. But the reason why it's on this list is because I remember playing on my consoles when I was a kid. I loved gaming when I was a kid. I gamed on the computer, on my PlayStation, on my Nintendo gaming console. I still play right now on the Switch, which is actually not mine, it's my nephew's. I hope that I can own a Switch my own one day, but dreaming is free. Something that I keep my mood up. Moving on to the next object are something that really helped me a lot for the past couple of years. They are my headphones, my Sennheiser headphones, which, fun fact, my really good friend told me to buy them because they were easy to use and they were over-ear instead of on-ear, which on-ear makes my ears hurt in a few hours. Well, actually, even in an hour. They hurt my ears in an hour even. But yeah. And the other one is my AirPods, which are compact. I can use them anywhere I want without people looking at me like a weirdo. And this is something that I bought a few months ago. And fun fact with this one as well, it came on my birthday, which was a great birthday present. And this one I bought last year. The reason why they help me a lot is because, as you might know, or probably not, I have misophonia. And what is misophonia? Misophonia is a phobia that you can, for instance, you cannot stand loud chewing or loud noises. And I especially hate loud chewing. It just gives me an annoying feeling it just gives me a feeling that I cannot explain precisely what it does to me. For people who have misophonia or finding out that it's actually a phobia on its own, know and understand what I'm going through when I hear loud chewing. It just is not a great feeling. And these things, my headphones and my AirPods, separately are able to cancel out the noises. I know that the new AirPods have that feature, but I use them to watch series at the dinner table, or for instance, or at my lunch breaks, or at my breaks at work, so that I don't have to hear them chewing. I don't have to hear any kind of chewing, because even when somebody chews with its mouth closed, I can sometimes even hear that. But yeah, that is why they help me, and that is why it's crucial on this list. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, put a thumbs up. If you didn't, put a thumbs up. And comment down below what kind of objects you cannot live without, and I would like to love to read them and comment on them. Maybe it almost made my list, and maybe it almost didn't, or maybe we have the same things that we cannot live without. It's all good. And also subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you can get notified when I upload a new video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves.